All right, everybody, welcome to Learning the Tropes. I'm Erin.
I'm Clayton.
And I'm your romance novel veteran.
And I'm the virgin.
And we're your hosts. Hi, Clayton.
Hello, Erin.
So you're feeling a little sick.
Yeah, it's seasonal allergies. Mm-hmm. So I sound a little different.
Yeah. Which, listen, people have been fans of it in the past, so maybe people are looking forward to this, the return of your froggy voice.
Yes, absolutely. I should do a froggy voice Patreon episode.
You should.
Just anytime I have a frog in my throat, just get on mic.
And just start reading random chapters from your favorite romance novels. I think that could be a hit.
Would people pay for that? Mm-hmm. Who knows?
I think people would pay for it. Anyway, so we're here. This is going to be really short, guys, because I am about to go on a quick vacation. Well, not quick, 10 days to visit one of my dear friends in London. And then we're going to Paris to celebrate Pat's birthday. I don't know if it's still like blazing hot.
Well, it's blazing hot here. I mean, this is, as we're recording, this is supposed to be the last day of a streak of 90 degree days. And it's like yesterday, I was walking home and it was like I was in an oven. Just the humidity, it was disgusting.
It's really, I feel that way too. Now is the time of the summer, I feel like, as a New Yorker, it's like every time I come home from literally anything, from like going to the corner store, I immediately jump in the shower.
Yeah.
Because you're just covered in sweat nonstop. And also, I have gotten really into that hot yoga. So I do yoga in a room that's heated between like 95 to 100 degrees. And I'm like, we don't even need to heat this room. Just put the doors open and it'll be 95 degrees. Like, it's so hot.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, God. And we're recording and we have no fans or any other cooling devices on at the moment.
No fans, no AC. It is rough stuff. But anyway, so that's why this episode is a little bit shorter, but we wanted to come to you and just announce that we're doing a mini series. Next week, we're going to be reading Bombshell by the Miss Sarah MacLean. It's the first of the Hell's Bells novels. And we're doing that in anticipation of then the next book. So we'll read Bombshell next, and then we're going to read another Ravenel. And then following that, we're going to be reading Heartbreaker, which is number 2 in the Hell's Bells series by Sarah MacLean. Heartbreaker, which is coming out on August 23rd. So we want to give you guys a few weeks to get a chance to read that novel. But guys, I read it. I got an early copy and you don't need weeks. You're going to read it in an evening and an afternoon, like clear your schedule once you get your paws on this book because you won't be accomplishing anything anyway. It's so good. It's so much fun. So in anticipation, we're going to be reading the first book, which is Cecily's book, which is also really fun, a super sexy hero. And I am really excited for you, Clayton, too, because this will only be your second Sarah MacLean book we've read for the podcast.
Isn't that crazy?
I know. And you guys have also requested it a ton. So we're going into the MacLean-averse. Should we flap it?
Yeah. Do you have the flap in front of you?
I have it. All right. New York Times bestselling author Sarah MacLean returns with a blazingly sexy, unapologetically feminist new series, Hell's Bells, beginning with a bold bombshell of a heroine able to dispose of a scoundrel or seduce one in a single night. After years of living as London's brightest scandal, Lady Cecily Talbot has embraced the reputation and the freedom that comes with the title. No one looks twice when she lures a gentleman into the dark gardens beyond a Mayfair ballroom, and no one realizes those trysts are not what they seem. No one, that is, but Caleb Calhoun, who has spent years trying not to notice his best friend's beautiful, brash, brilliant sister. If you ask him, he's been a saint about it, considering the way she looks at him, and the way she talks to him, and the way she felt in his arms during their ill-advised kiss. Except someone has to keep Cecily from tumbling into trouble during her dangerous late-night escapades, and maybe close proximity is exactly what Caleb needs to get this infuriatingly outrageous woman out of his system. But now Caleb is the one in trouble because he's fast realizing that Cecily isn't for forgetting, she's forever. And forever isn't something he can risk.
Wow. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be. Great, guys. Okay, so that's it. So that's for next week. We're reading about Cecily and Caleb in Bombshell, the first of the Hell's Bells novels. So go ahead and pick that up, and we will be coming to you next week to chat about it.
So, Erin, where can they find us?
So you could always email us at learningthetropespodcast@gmail.com. We're on Instagram at learningtropes, on Twitter at learningthetropes. You can find us on Patreon. If you just go to patreon.com and search Learning the Tropes, you'll find us. And then we have merch, which is linked below as well. And then, also we have the Facebook troop, which is the Learning the Tropes troop. And you can come there and chat about sort of the books, try to find a new book. It's a fun little community there as well.
Yes.
And so until next week.
Happy reading.
Happy reading. Bye.